Thank you for hanging out with me today. This is Cage848, and welcome back to Chinese Frontiers. So it has been brought to my attention that I am missing a whole nother skill tree. Actually, it's not a skill tree, it's a perks tree. And basically, you can't like pick these, you just have to do the whatever you're supposed to do. Here's the thing though, this one does not look unlocked. This one does look unlocked. I believe this one is the one I've unlocked so far, and none of the other ones have been unlocked. But how have I not extracted 100 pieces of wood? I don't know how that hasn't been done yet. I guess it hasn't been done. It doesn't look like it's unlocked, so not really sure about that. But anyway, yeah, you can't really pick these though. You just have to do whatever you're doing and they will automatically unlock, which is awesome. I also need to talk to May for more quests, and I think we're going to go do that right now. Oh, is that what those things mean up there? Does that mean like quests? All right, yeah, let's, or missions. Yeah, they're quests. The way I see it is if it's contemporary time, if it's like modern times, it's a mission. If it's like old-timey times, it's a quest. I don't know. It's just kind of how I look at it. Let's just come over here and see what's going on. Whatever that is on my map, I don't see it on my compass. So I'm just going to assume that's a quest from May. Oh, here we go. We got a quest from this guy too. Hold on.
I trust your work on the beacon tower is going well. Do not be troubled if you suffer some stumbles along the way. I have learned it is not a failure to fall, only to stay down.
Wise words. Wise words. I learned that from the Rocky movies.
Come, my friend. Stay with me a while.
Stay a while and listen. You mentioned if I build structures, settlers will come. It's getting more difficult. Let's do this.
Indeed. We live in interesting times, for better or worse. Many would be grateful to settle here for a chance at bettering their lives, and they would bring willing hands.
Okay.
But they will need more than workshops to put down roots. A place of shelter, however humble, is essential.
Yeah, of course.
That would be a good start.
Oh, there you go.
Build a hut down in the valley, and when it is done, return to me. There is still much ahead.
You know what? I think that's all I want for now. Let's go talk to May and see what's going on with her. I think if you do her quest, she like opens up the rice paddy fields or whatever. So that would be very helpful.
You have stirred much hope in my grandfather, taking on the beacon tower. For your own sake, I pray it is not false hope.
So some people were mentioning, when I was at the wall, I was talking to some guy and he didn't have like a Chinese accent. Some people said she doesn't have a Chinese accent either. I feel like she's got a little bit of a Chinese accent, but you're right. It's not as strong as her grandfather. That's for sure. I guess we're in China. She probably should have a pretty strong Chinese accent. Theoretically they should be speaking Chinese, I guess, but I guess we don't want to deal with that.
What can I help you with?
Oh my goodness. What is this? I need rice.
Sure I do. You grow it yourself.
Okay.
It's not very different from growing other crops, except rice requires a steady supply of water. You want to find a good spot for the rice field.
Someone was mentioning in the comment section something about building stuff near the water, and I was like, I don't remember ever needing to water the crops, but there you go.
Rice must be grown in flooded fields.
Oh.
Once the seeds are sown, the water will keep them nourished and hasten their growth, without requiring constant supervision.
Oh, I might not have any of those around me.
You will have to wait a while before you can harvest them, so plant your seeds sooner than later.
Oh, there we go. Okay, am I supposed to make them right here, or can I, like, build them somewhere else closer to my... I guess I have to look for those little water things. I'd like to build them in my own base. I don't really want to build them here, but... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. You know what, while I'm here, nothing goes bad as far as I can tell, so let's go ahead and pick some rice. Yeah, if worse comes to worse, if I can, I'll make them here. I should be able to, because I was able to make crops where her crops were, so... But again, I'd like to... I don't know. If I make them here, it doesn't feel like they're mine. You know what I mean? Is that weird? Like, it's in another village. It's just... We'll see. We'll see. I guess I could make them here just... maybe I should do them here. And then, like, I could look for another place to do them later. But like she said, they take a while, so... Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's... You know what? Let's do that. Alright, so where are they? They're in village and farming and rice fields. Not enough resources. Oh, I need wood and stone. Okay. All right, then. I know where to get some wood and stone. Go back to my caravan. Yeah, this game's pretty dope. I'm really like enjoying it. It's one of those games where I'm playing. I'm like, all right, it seems pretty cool, but and then I'm starting to like it more and more. So yeah, having a good time with this one. It's very just having fun with it. That's it. All right, so I put up what I need wood and stone. Was it regular wood I needed? All right, so right click. That's right. We're gonna need more wood. Oof, I'm gonna need more stone too. Damn, I'm like out of stuff. All right, well, we'll come up here and look for that. Does it show those like water spots on the map? No, it doesn't, as far as I can tell. So I guess you just have to, you know, find them. You just gotta find them, bro. All right, we're gonna go ahead and chop some trees. So again, I'm not. I gotta be honest. I keep asking these questions. I probably shouldn't, because people are already telling me what the deal is, and I keep asking. But yeah, I don't think that's unlocked, and I don't know how it couldn't be unlocked. There's no way I haven't collected 40 wood yet. I mean, 100 wood. Like, I've collected hundreds of wood. So. And there's no, like, indicator on how much wood you've collected up till that point that I can tell. I'll look at it more off camera. And like I said, you guys will probably tell me what the deal is. Everyone in the comment section knows everything. It's what it feels like sometimes. Like, my comment section knows everything. I can go look on, you know, I can look on YouTube. I can look on the Steam forums. I can look on, you know, just Google questions. I'll get more information from my comment section tenfold over any of that, like, searching. You guys are awesome. So I got a bunch of wood and stone, and I also looked around my base, and I could not find any patches of water like this. I'll continue looking, but yeah, I didn't want to be like looking all day. What is this in again? Village, farming, and there you go. Okay. And that's too close to the wood, so village, farming, there you go. Let's move it away from the wood a little bit. There we go. Cool. And I guess I'll make this field is too short. What do you mean by too short? Does it have to be like a too short? Okay, it doesn't say anything now, so I'm assuming it's okay. Alright, that looks good. So what do I gotta do now? I gotta plant. Okay, so I don't have to like till these or anything. Yeah, I can't fool you guys. I did forget the rice. So I just went home and got some. Ah, there we go. Looking good. Rice is coming along. I like the farming. It's involved enough to keep me interested, but not overly complicated or I'm annoyed. Like, you don't need fertilizer, I guess. So, that is pretty cool. And we just need to gather rice. I'm going to try and get some more quests from the two people in this village. As soon as I'm done planting these. Okay. Can I gather rice right now? To get the quest? No, I think I have to actually do it from my... Okay. So I have to actually wait until this is done. Good. Grab some water over here. And let's just grab the rest of the quests from her.
What can I help you with?
Oh my goodness. I noticed she has some farm animals around.
I keep a few chickens and pigs around. They're better company than most people. Though some days, they can be more trouble than they're worth.
Yeah, this lady sounds like she lived in China and then moved to America when she was like 10 or 11. So she's still got a little bit of that accent, but it's very not strong, I guess.
Today's one of those days. A few of them have managed to escape their enclosures. We have an agreement. Start with the chickens. They're easier to catch.
She wants me to round them up.
Once they're back in the coop, you can feed them. Then you're welcome to gather some eggs and meat.
Okay.
What can I help you with?
I like how you've decorated your yard. Feels welcoming.
It's only a bit of light work that helps calm my mind. Although, I have been neglecting it lately. Other matters have been occupying my thoughts.
Need some help?
I suppose it wouldn't hurt. I've set aside some decorative pieces.
Arrange them
I've been
however you
working
think is
on.
best. Okay. We're going to kind of move
What
along
can I
because we
help
got a
you
lot
with?
of quests to do here. How many varieties of plants do you grow?
Only a few that are native to this valley. It's hard to come by rarer seeds. I used to have a beautiful bay leaf, but it withered a while ago.
I can bring some seeds from the places I've traveled to and plant them in your garden.
That's very thoughtful of you. I can't promise anything grand in return, but I'll offer you my gratitude.
Sounds good. All right. And
What can I help you with?
have you and June traveled much beyond this valley?
We did. A long time ago. After my parents... Well, I was too young and no longer remember much of it. Most of my life has been spent here on the farm. I've had little time for adventures. I haven't even explored the valley properly, let alone the lands beyond.
I can tell you about the places I visit.
Perhaps, if I can't see the world with my own eyes, at least I can try to see it through yours. All right, mysterious wanderer. I would very much like to hear tales.
Okay. And
what
one
can
more.
I help you with?
Until our... Oh, never mind. All right, we got all our quests. All right. You guys let me know. Do you want to see me talking to these people in full? Or do you want me to, like... Because I wasn't sure if I was going to get these quests off camera or not. But they're... I mean, they're voice acted and the dialogue's pretty decent, so...
I trust your work on the beacon tower is going well. Do not be troubled if you suffer some stumble, my friend.
It's difficult to navigate the caravan in the mud.
I figured the mud would become a nuisance. If you want to keep the wagon wheels in good condition and your boots clean,
roads and
you'll
paving?
head down to the village and start planning your routes.
Oh, wow.
You won't be able to cover everything, so consider where the heaviest footfall is likely to occur.
Right.
Come, my friend.
I think we're done. Okay, so that is interesting because when I moved the caravan down here, I didn't need to worry about roads. So what's up with that? I'm not sure. Okay, so let's take a look at our journal. We've got main quests and side quests. Right now we have paving the way. I think I want to do the one that gives me a place to call home. I want to start getting people into my village. So there we go. And we need to build a villager's hut. So let's get back to the caravan. And yeah, some people are telling me you really want to plan out your village, but it's hard to know where I want to put stuff on my first playthrough. I don't really know. I think what we could do is we could make a residential area. Now, I guess I can make the residential area over here. It seems... thing is, I don't know how much room I'm going to need. I don't know about the terrain. There might not be enough room over there for residential. Residential areas are usually pretty big. You need a lot of housing. I don't see... It doesn't look any... Well... Actually, this might not be bad. It looks like there's a lot of potential over here for houses. You know what? I'm going to start making the residential area over here. Let's just start learning the game. Like, it's hard to... Like I said, it's hard to plan things when you don't know the game. Roads... Housing. Okay, villager's hut. We're going to need a lot of stuff. We're going to need logs. Not a problem. Sand. I think I know where to get sand. Clay. I think I know where to get clay. Flax. Beams. Planks. Stone. My goodness gracious. Okay. Wait, I can't even place down the ghost image without it? Wait. Wait. Is the top cost what you have to do to put down the ghost image? Probably. Alright, let's come over here and get some sand. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people are telling me there was sand over here, so... is this still a good place for residential? Yeah. I could always have a road going that way, I think. Yeah. Like I said, you just gotta play the game. Your second playthrough will always be better than your first. Right? Because your first playthrough, you don't really understand it, you know? The game can try and tell you things, but you never really quite get it until you do it yourself. Sand? A good spot, man. There's a lot of sand here. I don't know about the clay, though. I'm not seeing any clay. I don't know if any of the clay or sand respawns, so that's going to be something I'm going to think about. Alright, that's pretty good for now. Now we should be able to put down the ghost image. It's working the way I think it does. And we'll put it there. Nope. Housing and house. There we go. Alright. So it's not telling me what the problem is, but it's got to be the land, like the unevenness. It's not flat enough. Okay, so holding down shift and using your mouse wheel can move this thing up and down. You can see right here. I don't know if you can tell from this angle, but if you look on the left side, it's off the ground quite a bit. I move this up, and what'll happen is if you place it, it'll bring the ground up to meet the building. And it honestly, I didn't show it because it kind of took a lot of moving it around and trying to find the right spot type of thing. It kind of was it's a little frustrating, but I did get it down, so that's fine. Let's go ahead and build it. We need some mortar and some stone. I guess we could move this over there if we wanted to, but I don't know. Seems like moving over there really isn't, it's not that far, so I'm just going to go ahead and take all. There we go. Now we should be are we encumbered? We are not encumbered. Look at us go. That is wonderful. This will be our first house. Again, I'm going to have to like learn how to build and where to build and stuff. I think I'm going to make a road going this way and then try and make the houses over here where it's more flat. But for now, this will do. And we'll kind of just, you know, work on it. It's like anything else. The older parts of the village are going to look different than the newer parts, you know? It's like that in a lot of cities in America. When I went to Boston, it was very much like that. It's like the older buildings, the older parts of town are kind of like just put wherever. And then like, you know, when you get to, I guess, I don't remember any place in Boston being straight. It's not like New York City, where New York City was just, you know, lots of straight stuff in like Manhattan. But I guess it depends on what part of New York City you're going to. But I had the same thing going in my medieval dynasty world. Like the first like part, like I call it Old Town. It was, you know, it was just kind of built, I wouldn't say haphazardly, but it wasn't as well planned out as the next parts of the build. A lot of times when you're just trying to survive, you're not thinking, what's going on here? Why is it 0 of 100? Not really sure. Let's try this. There we go. Maybe these big ones don't break. I wonder if they respawn. I mean, I don't know how a rock respawns, but you know, just bear with me. Okay, so how much stone do we have now? 59. That seems pretty good. Probably will not be enough, but it'll be enough to start this building. Hopefully they're not just going to be walking on sand on the inside like all the other buildings. Yep, just sand. There we go. Oh, we need some logs. We need some logs. Let me grab some logs. You can only hold one log at a time. No, not so much. You can grab a whole freaking thing of them. It's crazy. I mean, yeah, you have to put them down to, like, you know, put them into the building, but you can still carry the whole thing over here, which is very, very appreciated. Very much. Do I have any levels to spend? Skill tree? Nope. So I can only carry 2 logs. I'm thinking about making the next one where I can carry 3 logs. Might be a good idea. I don't know. Is it really that needed? I think other things are needed more, if I'm going to be honest. Like, okay, so I can only carry 2 logs, but who cares? They're all right here. Okay, you go there. You go there. A couple more. They're also, they seem to be all in orders of 2. You know, there's not like 3. There's not 6. Well, I guess 6 would be 2. 2, 2, and 2, or 3 and 3. So, yeah, I guess if it's 6. But a lot of times when it's 4, you'll pick up 3 logs, and you don't need 3 logs, you know? Or you'll need 3 logs for the first one, but not for the second one. So, I don't know how much of this stuff I have, but we'll just build until we can't build no more. All right, and we can't build no more. Let's take a look at our inventory and organize. And it looks like we are short on, well, we do have plain beams, so that's good. We just need the raw beams, which means we need to go out and get more wood because we only have 22. You know, I could see the value in placing down this place right here, the carpenter's place, near the trees. So if I had to do it all over again, it's pretty close to these trees already. So, I mean, I could have put it closer, though. I could have put it right on this tree line and made a road going to it. So that's something I would have done a little differently. So, yeah. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do some raw beams. Go, more raw beams. Is this going to use the plain beams at all? Because I have a lot of those. Hope so. And still raw beams. I mean, raw beams are easier, you know? And I'll use those plain beams at some point. See, this looks like a much more easy house to build with the roof, you know? Oh, I got one right there and one right there. We can jump on this. Who needs scaffolding, right? We got our logs. Although that might be... I don't think I need any more logs here now. You don't really seem to use a ton of logs, you know? I have a ton of them. Don't seem to be using them. I mean, you do use some of them, but I still think you should be able to... I think the developers need to seriously consider allowing you to turn logs into wood. Although, now that I'm thinking about it... Oh, yeah, that's right. You turn wood into logs. That's right. Okay, I was like, wait, how do I get logs? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know. I think you should be able to break them down into wood. That way, because like my building came with like 50 logs. I really don't need that many right now. Although I guess I will over the span of the game. But I'm patient. I want to get this stuff built now. Okay, looking good. Oh, what is this? Oh, wedges. I have a few wedges left, but oh my goodness, so many wedges. Look at all these wedges. Wedges for days. I'm gonna have to go make some more. That's okay. Let's use all the ones we have so far. I think I only made 10. So I feel like I've already put down more than 10. Oh, there we go. Now we need more wedges. So can I hide the tutorial and then bring it back at any point? Oh no. No. Oh, it said oh. Darn it. I want to bring back the tutorial. I'm gonna have to figure out how to bring back the tutorial. I was hoping you could just hide it and then bring it back, but I don't see an option for that. I'll look in the menus and see if I can bring it back off camera. Anyway, we did have to build some scaffolding here, and I think I can make this jump. There we go. And let's take out our trusty hammer. And we've got a good amount of beams. Oh. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I'm in the way. All right, that's fine. We'll just do that, and then we'll jump over here. Yeah, I was just about to say I don't think I have a lot of planks. I am encumbered though. I think I'll go get more bamboo, and I think I got too much. Let's take a look. Sort by item amount, sort by weight. Oh, okay. Let's drop off that sand then. I didn't realize the sand was so heavy. I mean, obviously sand is heavy, but and I need it, but I don't always need it. So we're gonna go ahead and drop off the sand, and yeah, wow, holy moly. I mean, we could even take some of it back if we need it later, but we don't need all of it. All right, planks. I think we're going to need a lot of planks. I think I'm just going to make the max planks. And I'm definitely going to have to go out and get some more wood as well. I've been figuring out more efficient ways to chop the trees. The trees actually take a decent amount of time to drop. So what I do... You know what? Let's just go get some wood right now. What I'll do is I'll chop a tree, and while it's dropping, I'll just go chop another tree. So chop this one until it's falling. Also, if you hit any bushes or anything, you can grab the sticks off the ground as well. It's actually a decent amount. And I'm not even going to do anything with that. I'm just going to chop another one. And, like, if I didn't pick any sticks up off the ground, I would have come over here and started chopping this one right away. So, there we go. And then we come over here and we start chopping this one. And then we pick that up. And by the time we're picking this up, the other one's ready to rock and roll. And there's sticks all over the ground. You can get a pretty decent amount of wood relatively quickly. You need a lot, but it's here. It's here. And it's not like... It doesn't take a ridiculously long amount of time to get it. Which is nice. Alright. Let's go back and... Those bees always freak me out. Let's go back and work on the roof. I think I can do it from here. Yep, that's wonderful. Oh, come on. There you go. Maybe we only have 40 planks. We're definitely going to need a lot more. My goodness, a lot of planks. Because we're also going to have to do the planks on the top of these once these are done. Can we do these from here? Yes, we can. Alright, cool. I wonder if I could have done it from the bottom of the other place. Come on. Ah, more planks. More planks. Should I make them all into planks? Yeah, I think I should. I'm trying not to make too much of one thing, because then I might need other things, and maybe I don't need all that stuff, but you know what? I think we're going to need at least 70 raw planks. And we're going to be making more houses, so I'm just hoping what I would like to do today, and I don't know how far off we are from this. I don't know if this is going to be happening anytime soon, but I want to get people to live here, and I want to get people to start collecting wood for me. That's my number one concern. I'll farm, I'll feed you. I don't know if they need, like, I'm guessing they need wood for firewood, but like hopefully they'll be getting their own wood. Although it never turns night here, so I didn't know it never turned night in China. It's, you know, I learn something new every day. So, yeah, but I'd like them to just start collecting wood. If I can get them to collect wood, I can make the food for them for, you know, until I can get someone else to do that. And we can start getting wood. And then wood is for the buildings, and I can start building and going from there. I think the idea, at least I think the idea of this game, because I know it's like a lot of other games that I've played before, is to start having other people do my work for me. Like, I'm the boss, you know? Shouldn't be doing all this. So that's what I'm going for. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if it exactly works like that, but we're going to find out. Go. And we need to get back up there. We need to do some hardcore parkour. A lot easier to jump when there's a proper roof up here. And, yep, I don't have any wood. Of course I don't have any wood. I just turned it all into planks. I just became encumbered, but not for long. Not for long, my friend. I hope I can make this jump encumbered. I think I can. But it always makes me nervous when... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot I had a proper roof up here. It's easy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Why did they put these, like, sticks up here? There's gotta be a reason for that, right? I mean, I get the whole roof except for these sticks. Did I just break my hammer? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, I want to do whatever I gotta do. You guys told me some ways that I could, like, maybe make my way towards tools, but it seems like it's gonna be a little bit longer than, you know, than this. Okay, so I need flax. I should have some flax. So I want to get people here first. Hopefully that'll work. I'm probably gonna have to make them tools as well. If I might have to go get stone myself. Flax. Is that gonna be enough? I don't know. It's not a very big roof. Maybe it'll be enough. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna have to kind of find out. If I have to go get some more flax, I'll go get some more flax. I see some right there. I saw some over there. It's around. It's around. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to get more. Takes a lot of flax for these roofs, man. Holy moly. Gotta make sure that rain don't get in. Darn it. I was like, wait, do I have a chance at not needing more flax? So we got some right here. Yeah, that should be plenty. Or at least this roof. I should probably go get some more. I should probably plant it as well. I will. Let's work on getting a helper. I feel like I should have got a helper by now. Need a helper monkey. That's what I need. Okay. Oh. Alright. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Nice walls, man. Walls everywhere. Still not going to have doors, I'll bet. I don't know why there's no doors in these, like, Asian-inspired, you know, city building survival games. I played one from, like, they're supposed to be in Japan. It's the same thing. No doors. Alright. Now we're going to need clay. Okay. Let's go see. Well, I should probably drop stuff off before I go looking for clay. Although, this might be the time where people said I could move my caravan with me. You know what? Let's go look for clay, and then we'll call our caravan. Maybe the caravan needs to be on the road. Maybe that's why I was able to put it there, because there just happened to be a road there. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's some. This is like a big deposit. It looks pretty big to me. 7... 13... Yeah, it seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Hey, a little walkway here. Oh, a pig. Is it a boar, or is it like a pig? I don't know. I know boars are kind of pig. You know what? I don't think I'm going to bring the caravan. I have to bring it over here, then I have to bring it all the way back. I know it doesn't take that much time, but I think I can do this without becoming encumbered. Let's go and have something to eat here. And then we're also going to get something to drink. Alright, cool. Looking good. I'm a little bit... Whoa, what are these? Regular stone? Oh, limestone. Okay. Yeah, someone was telling me there's limestone down here. Okay. Very good. I don't know how much clay I'm going to need. And we are encumbered now. Alright. Let's see if we can bring the caravan over here to grab this stuff from me. And then we'll try and bring it back. And that's how a caravan works, right? I don't remember how to summon the caravan, though. Caravan... Oh, I could just fast travel to it. But how did I summon it to me? Crap, I don't remember. That's right. It was in the build menu somewhere, right? Infrastructure? No, it wasn't infrastructure. Oh, caravan. Yep. Okay. So I can bring it to me. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? If it's that easy, might as well. All right, so what are we going to put away to not be encumbered? Do we need any more mortar? I don't think we're going to need any more mortar. And I got a lot of rice. Yeah, let's just put the mortar. Oh, wow, the mortar is actually not really that heavy. All right, so it's the clay, it's the raw beams. Let's put the bamboo away. We'll need it, but not right now. So now we can just run back and then bring the caravan, like, with us. That's awesome. I do appreciate that. And maybe I should be bringing the caravan along, like, closer to the house. I've been running from the house to the caravan. It hasn't been that far, so I've never worried about it, but yeah. Okay, so we do that. And caravan... Okay. All right. So it does have to be in certain, like, flat ground. All right. I'm going to put it over here. I want to kind of put it over here, but I'm thinking I might build some more houses over here. So, you know what? We'll put it there for now. We could always move it later if we need to. There we go. All right, cool. Let's get to building. We are going to need our trowel. And, oh, we're out of food? Okay. We need to go make some more food. We will do that shortly. Let's get this place finished first. I'm not even sure if I'm going to have enough clay. I did get a good amount, but it's a lot of clay on these walls. Isn't it like daub in like European buildings? I think it is. Maybe this isn't even supposed to be clay. Maybe it's supposed to be a clay mixture. I don't think you just throw clay on your walls. I don't know. Maybe you could. Oh, all right. Got little rooms in here, man. This place is cool. That and that. Number 4. Oh, we're getting bamboo for the walls. All right. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. I guess you can't use bamboo for the outside of buildings? Oh, we need a chisel, don't we? Where'd my chisel go? There it is. 5. And go. Oh. Oh! Is this for cooking and heating? Wow, okay. We need a trowel for that, if I have everything I need for it as well. Yeah. Oh, wow, done! Oh, man, look at this place. I mean, it's very cramped, but it's cozy. Look at this, bunk beds. You got a loft? Dude, you got a loft? I don't have a loft. Did I automatically get people in my town now? That's it? You just build the house and they're here. Okay, hold on. We got to go back and talk to June. If that's the case, then that's awesome. Maybe I don't know what I would have to do to have them get wood, though. We'll have to see. Let's see what old June has to say. Don't call him old. And maybe don't call him June. I don't remember how to pronounce his name. I think it's June. Probably. Hey, what's up, buddy? Come on, hold on.
Is the hut complete? Good. Next, you will need a warehouse to store the food and supplies your villagers will rely on.
Okay.
A warehouse will require a fair amount of materials to build. Make sure you're prepared for the task. And do put some thought into where you place your structures. An orderly village leads to an orderly workforce. Would you not agree?
I agree.
I come, my friend.
Oh, darn it. I went to that too quickly. Okay, he's telling me be careful where I put my stuff, but he's not giving me any hints on where I should put my stuff. So, should the warehouse go closer to the houses? Should it go closer to the workshop buildings? Maybe in between? I guess in between. Are we gonna be able to build it today? I gotta stream today. I don't know how much how much longer I have here. Let's see how expensive it is, because he said it's super expensive. Village warehouse. Oh, I don't know how to make braces. Wait, no, braces are just wood. I don't know how to make grids. Maybe that's just wood as well. All right, let's see if we can do grid and brace. Those are the only two things I'm not sure about. I might have to like go along the quest lines to figure out how to do that. But let's see. Grid and braces. Oh, there you go. Carpenter's table. Yeah, okay. Oh, we need wood blocks for that? Okay, and that's just regular wood. So can I not have these guys do anything without the warehouse? Probably not. There is a village management thing here. Yeah, build a warehouse. Okay. Alright, let's go get some wood. A lot of wood. So I decided this time, before I build the structure I'm going to build, I'm going to gather all the materials first. I think I need about 100. Here, let's take a look really quick. Make sure I do this right so I don't waste resources. Logs are no problem. I can't hold those, but we have the logs. It's not a problem. Sand is not a problem. Stone is going to be a problem. Flax is going to be a problem. We need about 100 planks. All right, so let's just do 100 planks. It looks like it's mostly stone after that. So planks 100. There we go. People were asking me, they're like, why are you like trying to guess what you need like to build? It says what you need to build. Gather the resources first, and then you can build without having to come back and gather more resources every time you need something new. And I was like, damn you and your flawless logic. It's a good point. It's a good point. It'll make the building go a lot smoother. I will be encumbered, but I don't think that's really that big of a deal. I'm having a hard time figuring out where I want to put this place, too. I'm going to have to put it someplace that's probably going to be unoptimal just because of the way the building works and, like, you need flat ground, but I'm sure it'll be okay. I'm sure we will be fine. And like I said, next time I play a world, you know, if I restart a world or whatever, I'll have a little bit more knowledge, although I don't think I have that knowledge right now. I don't think I'll really know until I see my people moving around the village and, you know. I mean, you want it to be close to their houses for food and firewood, but you also want it to be close to the crafting buildings because, you know, they need the crafting materials. I'm going to put it right here. It's too perfect of a spot. I'll put it over here as close to the housing, you know, the residential areas can be, but I'm definitely going to spread it out a little bit. All right, what do we need next? All right, so I think it's time to go get stone. We're going to need 109, like 120 stone. I'm going to get like 120, 130 stone. Should not be a problem. What I'll do is I will just drop off. I mean, I might as well just drop off everything. Let's go by weight. And, yeah. There we go. Alright. And we are going to need more flax. Flax will be easy. The flax will just be going and picking up the flax. The stone is what's going to take a little bit of time. Let's go this way. Oh, yeah, look. The sand is growing back or reforming or whatever. What the heck is that? I don't know. It's creeping me out. I don't think I need any limestone right now. So let's go over here. And, yep, these look pretty good to me. And let's go ahead and gather up. I'm going to gather like 120, 130 stone. So I think the last thing I need now is flax. Yep. Plenty of flax right here. By the way, I did not make enough planks earlier, so I had to go back and make another 10. No big deal. And I think we need 96 total. We had about like 20 or 30 of these. So that might be enough. Hold on, let's take a look. Nope, a little bit more. That's okay. There's another field. What is this stuff? Oh, radishes. Okay. I did cook off camera, by the way, because my guy was getting hungry. Hey, is that? That's more flax, I think. I was wondering if it was rice. All right, so I know I got enough flax, but I'm just gonna pick the rest of this because I'm here. It's not that heavy, and I know we're gonna need more of it. You know, as we play flax. You know, all flax for the roof, so very, very important. I think I got everything I need except for the logs, which I already have. So let's go ahead and put this building down. I need to have it on me, don't I? Yeah. So the cost for the stone and sand, it says I don't have it, but just because it's not on me. All right. So we're going to bring the caravan over here. And I guess I'll just put it like right there. That seems pretty good to me. Sand and stone. I went a little crazy with the stone. I wasn't paying attention. I ended up with like 170. I'm going to need more stone eventually, so no harm, no foul. Let's go ahead and put this down. Oh, wow, this thing's ginormous. You know what? I kind of like that right there. All right. Look at this. So what we got to do here? We got a hammer. Okay. Where's my hammer? Yeah. Not enough mortar. Yeah, it's all in here. All right, I'm gonna be encumbered either way. Let's just take all. It's just easier to do it that way, and then we wouldn't have to worry about it. So this looks like a real building. We're putting down like foundations and stuff. And if what the pre-building part said was right, I should have everything I need, which is really helpful. I mean, it's gonna, like, I was thinking, like, when I was building and I was like, I'll go back for stuff as I build. I knew I could gather all the materials first, then build. I just didn't think it was that big of a deal. I was like, whatever, I could just go back and get it, you know, as I play. But the thing is, all those trips back and forth to craft more material, yeah, it literally takes you more time. It's the definition of inefficiency. So I can't jump, by the way, when I'm encumbered. That's gonna cause a little bit of issues here. This and this. I gotta leave myself a way out here. I won't be able to get out unless I can just walk up this. No, I literally have to. I could get stuck in there. I'd have to like drop stuff on the floor, I guess. Gotta be careful. Oh, my hammer, she done broke. All right, crafting primitive hammer. I wasn't sure I was going to have enough time to do this. Like I said, I have to stream today. And I still got to record a 7 Days to Die video after this. So I was like, I don't know if I have time to do this. I was like, you know what? F it. We're going to make time. I want this thing built. Oh, I need the chisel. Okay. I want this thing built. So it is what it is. It's going to be a long Sunday for me. Most people, like everyone I know, the weekends are their days off. Like weekends are like, not only do I not get a day off as a YouTuber, but my weekends are really just jam-packed. Because I got to be like, I got to stream when like people are home, right? They're home on the weekends, so that's the best time to stream. It's, you know, it's not rocket science, just the way, just the way I roll. But you know what? I got the best job in the world, so whatever, man. Like, let's do it. I love this job. I love this job. I feel like, you know, you can always tell a YouTuber who their first job was YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to use the word real job because YouTube is a real job. I'm going to say a more normal job. Like, people have not had quote unquote normal jobs, you know, like go into the office or go into the bagel store. I worked at a bagel store for 25 years. So sitting behind a 500-degree oven. I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy. So I get hot very easily, and sitting behind a 500-degree oven in 100-degree heat where, like, I mean, honestly, my boss has air conditioning in the store, but it doesn't really do much, you know? That was something. So, you always tell those YouTubers, though, like, you know, maybe not take YouTube for granted, but just don't understand the privilege they have to be able to make videos on YouTube. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like, sometimes in life, guys, you just got to step back and see what you have. And, like, I try and do that with YouTube as much as possible because it's just, I think I've pretty much explained it. It's unbelievable. Just, that's it. The dream job. They say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. That's kind of how I feel. I had another skill point to spend. I was debating taking the one where I could, like, hold more logs, and I was like, you know what? Nah. I want to harvest stuff quicker. Like, the harvesting is the most time-consuming part of the game for me that, like, I don't enjoy. Although I enjoy it. Just not as much as other things. So, carrying an extra log, you know, it's kind of helpful, but I'd rather, like, be more efficient when I harvest stuff. You know, it's kind of funny. I keep thinking to myself, oh, am I going to have to go back for more materials because I'm so used to it? I'm like, no. No, I am not going to have to do that. Unless the game lied to me. Or, you know, about, like, what it would take to build this place, but... Alright. And you, my friend, are going to go out here. And I think we are going to need... Can we reach from here? Yes, we can. Alright. I won't make the scaffolding until I absolutely have to. Come on. Go. And come on. Cool. Very good. Oh, look at this. Look at these wedges. I don't remember telling me I needed wedges, but... Oh, look at this. Thanks. Look at that, man. We've got freaking lofts up here for more storage. I can't wait to see what this building's going to look like. Okay. Alright. It's time for a scaffolding building. Let's just build this right here, I guess. Oh, good. You can put this. One thing I wish they would do is make it so you can put the scaffolding closer to the buildings. Because, like, it's kind of rough. Like, they're always pretty far away. Let's go ahead and have a little bit of early dinner here. Cool. Can I get up there? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to jump in there. But I got to try, right? Oh, can I duck? Wait, is there no duck key? I guess not. Wait, how can there not be a duck key? It's not C and it's not control, so I don't know what it would be. Okay, well, that's kind of weird. Can I get this one? Yes, I can. I'm going to have to get back up there. No, I'm going to have to try and figure out a way to get in there. There's got to be a way to get in there. So I took a quick look at the game settings, and I could not see a duck key. So that's a bit of a bummer there. It's going to make things a lot harder. Can I reach this from the bottom? Yes, okay. Alright. I'm a little bit nervous about when I got to get up there, but I guess we just got to kind of see where things go. Yeah, see how my... Can you make the thing in the middle? No, see, you can't build it... Oh, man. That's a... I don't like that. How much? Like, literally, I guess I'm gonna have to stack on top of it and jump over. Yeah, there's a couple things they could change with the way, you know, first of all, give us a duck key. Would be nice. How do I put this one down? It's not going down. Maybe I have to, oh, there we go. Just kind of, you know, mouse wheel, turn around until it goes down. I don't know why I just hit that. I'm gonna try and jump in there. There we go. Okay. Now can I jump this? Oh, I probably can. I don't think I jumped at the right time. Plus I'm encumbered, so that makes jumping over there a little bit tougher. Okay. Hold on, jump at the last minute. There we go. Okay. The biggest challenge of the game is trying to figure out how to get up to the places you gotta build stuff. Okay, I built up a 3rd floor on this thing, and that's all I needed to do. Now I got the roof going, so I should be good to go, although I still can't jump. I might have to, like, drop some stuff off. I'm hoping that I'll be not encumbered pretty soon, because I'm using up materials, but I took everything, like all the mortar and stuff. That was probably not needed. So, remove all... Wait, what? Remove all items in the way. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Before we do anything, let's come down here, and let's drop off the mortar. I don't think I'm going to need that for anything. Alright, is that good enough? No. Let's see what else we got. I really don't want to be encumbered. I don't think we're going to need sand anymore. There we go. And if I do, I can always get that stuff later. So I'm going to have to break this out because it's in the way of the ceiling. So, or the roof. Let's get on the roof. Cool. And then let's break this out. Deconstruct. Yes. And now we should be able to make this. Wonderful. Come on. Yeah. It is so awesome to have all the resources. This is what I'm going to build from now on. Like, I'm really glad that they give you all the resources in a list and you can make sure you have them all. Oh, so good. It's so much better than being like, oh, I ran out of this, oh, I ran out of that. And it is incredibly inefficient. Like I mentioned earlier, to keep running back and gathering more stuff. Really, really not the way to go. All right. Move out of the way. Get out the way. Okay, that right there. Again, it'd be hard to, like, get back up here, too. Like, let's say I gotta go down and get more stuff, and then I'm like, oh, now I gotta go back up on the roof. Good luck with that. It looks like we're okay, though. I may take some damage here, but maybe not. Grid, right? Cool. And, oh, look at a window up there. I like this building. I like it a lot. I usually like the warehouse buildings in these games. I don't know. They're just built different. Literally. Let's go make another hammer. Okay, maybe we could build this from the inside. Let's see. Maybe. Yeah, we can. Okay, that right there. That right there. Come on. Wow, we're done. Awesome. Just freaking awesome. All right, let's go ahead and take this down. Deconstruct scaffold with ladder. Yes. Make sure I don't deconstruct the building by mistake. Oh, man, look at this place. Wide open. We got clay brick stacks, stone block stacks, log stacks, roof tile stacks. We got a chest right here. I don't know if anything goes up there, but oh man, this place is dope. All right, I love it. All right, guys, I'm really glad we got that built, but we do have to call this one here. If you, oh, whoa, 1 second. What is this? I'm not sure if that's for something. Travel point. Oh. Oh, so I don't have to leave this down here anymore. I believe I was traveling down here with my caravan. Yep. Yep. So now we have a travel point, so we can take our caravan somewhere else, and we don't even have to have it here. All right, that's freaking awesome. We could use it as a fast travel point for like a resource. Like if there's a resource over here, I could just travel over there to get it. That's so cool. That is so cool. All right, we are going to call this one here. If you ended up, let's try that again. If you ended up enjoying the video, please remember to uncage that like button. Also, if you're new here, please subscribe for more daily videos. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time, and until then, take it easy.